Hello again, my friends, lords and ladies, loyal bannermen of House Fairgrave. Thank you for joining me today. It's a pleasure to bring you episode 11 of my Game of Thrones series. I am your liege lord, the Godless Gamer, and I'm really excited to have some fun today. We are going to continue getting some conquest like we did in the last episode. We're working for the goal of becoming the King of the Westerlands, and we need to own at least 51% of the Westerlands, and we're not quite there yet. We're going to get a bunch more conquest. I need to fabricate some more claims. We're gonna be declaring wars that are gonna net us a bunch of land at the end, because we're fighting our liege lord directly now. So what we're gonna be doing is just fabricating as many claims as we can, fighting one war and getting it all at once. It's the most efficient way. This way, we're not constantly raising our army and dismissing our army and causing a drain on our economy. We don't want to do that. We want to just do everything all at once just to make it simple. But in order to do that, we need to fabricate as many claims as we can. I've got my Realm Priest at work. We currently have none, though. We have no claims yet, so it's going to take us a little bit of time. My Realm Priest isn't impressive either. He's only got 9 learning. He's a pathetic Realm Priest. But I did befriend him, so that should help things a little bit. He's on the older side. He's ailing. His health isn't great. So let's hope he dies, and we get a replacement Septon as soon as possible, just to speed things up. But we're going to use the time wisely while we're fabricating all the claims. We have some managing to do with our family. We haven't designated our heir yet, and my wife only has 3 more years to give birth to an amazing son. We have a bunch of amazing sons, but I don't want to settle for one. I would really like a really young son with really good congenital traits. He would have to be more impressive than my first son, which is a high bar to surpass. But I think it could be done. It's possible. I'm confident, but we need to get our wife pregnant somehow. I'm kind of relying on RNG, but let's just hope that it happens. I would really like for it to happen. In order to designate my heir, I need 1,000 prestige to do that. So I'm gonna save up some money and we're gonna go on a hunt, gather up some prestige. And hopefully one of our sons come with us, and he gets the hunter trait. And maybe we can get a really great item out of it. So, let's start with a hunt. And let's hope it's a good one. Let's see what kind of animals are around that need to die. What kind of fuzzy animals are we going to kill today? There's a roe sighting here. There's a wolf sighting here. Let's go on a wolf hunt. I want to maximize the prestige gain. Don't really care so much about the success chance, but we'll boost everything. I can afford it, I guess. Let's go on an amazing hunt. Let's kill a wolf. And let's see if we get a good item. A good item would be nice. The odds of us doing it are really good, 71.6%. My son did come with us. This is the son that at this current stage is going to be my heir, so we're going to get him the hunter trait. He doesn't have it yet. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Perfect. The game is listening to me. It's being kind to me today. The episode is young. Let's hope I don't jinx it. My wife is here too? Wifey, I need to get you pregnant. I gain impressed iris. Don't those increase your fertility? Which is exactly what I need right now. I hope that Please give me more fertility. It gives me more fertility. We're dropping something temporarily. I'll drop this boar tusk. It's only going to be temporary. Once my wife turns 46, she can't have any more kids. So when she turns 46, we'll just re-equip this boar tusk. But I would really like to benefit from this fertility. Come on, wifey. It's a sign. I'm trying to tell you something. Get pregnant. We're in debt right now. In a rare moment of reprieve, I spend some time in silence, taking in the beauty of nature. As my stress melts away, I hear my soulmate Iris softly laugh. My love. She places something behind my ear. While it nowhere matches your beauty, this aster reminded me of you. Iris smiles, admiring her handiwork. You look so at peace, I'm glad. She hastily plants a chaste peck on my cheek, as if we're the only ones in the world. Let's get it on. We can get it on. Yes. Yeah. Why is everything going my way? This is really creepy, guys. I'm not so used to this. We lay with her, and she gives me another item that boosts my fertility. Come here, my love. We're going to equip that, too. We'll drop this stag antler for a second. Nice. We increased our fertility by 30%. Oh yeah, we're hunting a wolf. Totally forgot. So focused on banging my wife that I forgot what we're hunting. We're gonna get it 100% because we have a slay beast intent. Very nice. That's how you do it. Prestige 0.04, stress gain minus 4%, captain effectiveness plus 5%. I guess it's okay. I'll hold on to it. Too bad it didn't give me more fertility. That's right, I commissioned a new crown. Let's hope that turns out well. There she goes, boys. Lords and ladies, my wife. She's being a great wife. Now remember, this son has to have at least all of these or better. So robust, genius, comely, at least all of these are better. Or at least, at the very least, be better than my youngest son here. He has to have at least genius. So that's the big thing we need to get. At least genius. So ideally, he's better than my first son. Fallback, he's better than my second son. I mean, if it's a boy, it could be a girl. I could be hoping for nothing. But there's a chance. The game has been nice to us so far. Come on. I'm actually feeling good about it. I'm going to be moving my steward around. I'm going to be increasing the development. Casterly Rock only takes 14 months. Absolutely. We have to develop our new capital. I want to make sure my youngest son is not a knight. Where is he? Did I miss him? Here he is. He is forbidden. That's good. I'm raising my daughter myself. Let's influence her personality. She can be ambitious, I guess? Or temperate? I'm giving her a stewardship education, so she's going to be temperate. That's my girl. My only girl. I subjected this poor woman to this leper. He's in my court right now, so I'm trying to get him out. I'm trying to get him out of my court. He left. He went to this woman. I feel bad for her, but she can deal with him. I don't want him in my court. If I'm trying to entertain guests and stuff, we don't want him walking around scaring everybody. I just had a son, and my heart just started pounding. Oh my god. So excited. This is why I play this game. One of my favorite parts of this game is judging my sons. Here we go. Let's build up the tension. Come on, son. Wow, a son who isn't a blonde. We've had a few sons that aren't blondes. Here we go. Moment of truth, guys. Here we go. Come on. No. Okay. Unfortunate. He's not bad. I'm not saying he's bad. It's just compared to his brothers, he's not good. He didn't get genius. Ronald, Reginald, Robert, Ryan, Redmond. I need a Rowan. My wife still has one more year, and she can still get pregnant. Come on. Get out. Come on, baby. I love you so much. Please, 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 please. Is this guy in my realm? Yeah, he is. He's married to my niece. We got a new crown. Let's compare the one that I have now. If it doesn't turn out well, I'll give it to my son or something. Prestige 0.04. Better prestige gain, and I'm trading parochial vassal tax contribution with courtier and guest opinion. Okay. We'll hold on to this crown, and then once we decide who's going to take the throne... I mean, once we designate our heir, because I'm going to give my wife this last year. I'm not giving up hope. I'm going to give her one more year, and then once she turns 46, we'll designate our heir, and we have to remember to re-equip those items that we got so much fertility for. But come on, baby, please. I'll sing you a song. I'll write you a poem. Let's write her a poem. Send her a poem about romance. Let's see if she gets the hint. Did she understand what I was implying? I don't think it's gonna happen. It's just this this chaste trait that's it's kind of working against me. I mean, we've had a bunch of kids, and she's done a great job. But now that we're at the very end of our life, of her childbearing, and now that we really, really care, I'm really hating this chaste trait a little bit. I'm not even paying attention to anything else. I'm just watching her age. I have a vassal who's disloyal down here. That's not good. Alright, Spymaster's important. Let's get somebody qualified. I can make one of my sons my admiral. Admirals can increase your domain taxes if they're set to this one. And that depends on stewardship, so... My son's a badass admiral, apparently. Three more months and I'll move my steward again. Or 30 days, whatever. She's 46. Alright. No problem. I'm gonna educate my youngest son. Let's show him that there's no hard feelings. I love him. He's just not gonna be my heir, that's all. Let's give this crown to my future heir. I'll give him the crown, and I'll give him that wolf trophy that we got, too. He was with us on the hunt. So let's give him that as well. That's going to help him with stress relief, right? Or stress gain. And since we're not in control of him, we can help him out a little bit. Let's do that. Give it to my son. Since it's official, let's give him a crown. And let's designate him our heir. I have to spend 1,000 prestige. It's going to drain us a little bit of prestige, but it's worth it. Alright, our line of succession is decided, lords and ladies. Everything's good. We can live our life without worry. We'll keep our eye on our son. We'll let him age a little bit more, and then we'll get him married. He's got a job. He's doing things. We're keeping him busy. Let's just hope he doesn't accumulate any secrets or any stupid stuff like that. The game has been nice to us. Let's hope the game keeps it up. Let's build something. Yeah, we know. I'm gonna host a feast. Look at that claim. I'm gonna save up money and host a feast. Let's refill our prestige a little bit. And let's celebrate our son. Let's make him the guest of honor and celebrate his designation as our heir. We'll make him our honored guest. I could designate a guardian. I'm being told about this. I could designate a guardian for one of my grandkids. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of grandkids. Why is the game specifically telling me about her? Alright. My wife can raise her. My wife has a great personality. I have a claim on the crag, and he only owns this one thing, so I could very quickly conquer this before my leash gets in the way. I think I could do it. It is the duchy capital of the crag, so I would like to give this to a dynasty member, but I just don't have the domain limit for it. You know what? I've been doing pretty well when it comes to landing dynasty members. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4... and all of them are going to be future dukes. They're all in their duchy capital, so I've been doing a pretty good job. I guess I could forego. Oh no, here's another one too. 5. The future Duke of Castamere. So I guess I can afford to create another duke who's not in my dynasty. That's fine. Let's conquer the crag. Let's get it quickly. I said I was going to go to a feast, but I changed my mind. At least not yet. Come on, bannermen. End this war quickly. Let's see if we can capture somebody. Maybe? Nope. All of my vassals love me so much, especially my powerful vassals, I can afford to put qualified people in the positions, which is a really good thing. If you're always at the whims of your powerful vassals and you're constantly having to appease them by putting them on the council, even though they're not qualified, I mean, that's kind of a sign you need to work on your opinions a little bit. Because when you're in the situation where you can put anyone you want on the council, I mean, ideally you would like them to be powerful vassals, that would be a plus. But where I am right now, I can afford to put qualified people there. Don't need to worry so much about my powerful vassals. And it looks like we're going to end this war without any issue. That's what I like to see. Let's just land somebody a fair islander culture. Let's get to know thyself. Just so we can prepare ourselves for when we die. It's always nice to get. And we need to save up money again. I have a very expensive army. Like, I have a lot of men-at-arms, and they're, you know, they're pretty good. And they're very expensive to maintain, so every time I declare war, I have to be, you know, conscientious of the fact that I should have a bunch of money in the bank first. We got prisoners, and I can change one of my vassals' contracts. Oh, I'm already dealing with this guy. We'll just do it the quick way. We'll mass. I just wanted to grab all the people that give me money first, before I do all this. I doubt it, but let's see if we can claim the title now. Nope, still can't. I like how our realm is like, it's like we've grown within the body of the kingdom of the Westerlands. It's like we're a growth, and we're just slowly eating the kingdom from the inside out. We're just slowly, the kingdom is slowly becoming our realm. Do I need my wife on managed domain anymore? What about assist ruler? Nah, I need to keep her there. Kind of annoying. I thought getting administrator in the stewardship lifestyle would have prevented that, just so I would have had enough skill to just maintain the domain myself. I really want to become a king. Getting a kingdom title increases your domain limit by 1, so... Just not there yet. Let's host this feast. I haven't forgotten. The honorary guest is going to be my son. If he's even here. Are you serious? Is he not he's not attending the feast that's in his honor? I'm just looking for his crown in all the faces. He's not here. Can I try to befriend him then? Is he traveling somewhere? I'm gonna be so mad if I check him and he's traveling. Because we might have to delay this feast. Where are you, son? What are you doing? He's at my court. Is it because he's my admiral or something? Not seeing his long, blonde, flowing locks. Whatever, he doesn't want to show up. Oh, he's shy. He's shy, guys. And maybe that's why he's not coming. He has the shy trait. Alright, fine. We'll do one of our sons as the honorary guest. We'll do this son. And we'll just keep it as a recreation. He's shy, guys. I think that's why. Pretty sure that's why. Look how excited we look. My beautiful wife is here with me. By my side. No factions or anything. It's pretty quiet right now. Not a lot going on. I want to make sure I'm building things. Let's get all this stress relief, we might as well. Take care of all of our stress. There we go. That's more like it. A genius grandson. He can name him whatever he wants. I'm not gonna sit here and name every single one of my grandchildren. I'll take a bit of stress. Somebody told a dirty joke and that guy didn't understand it. Alright, toast to you, son. The wrong son, but still my son. Alright, that did the trick. We've refilled our prestige coffers pretty well. Rodman, my septon, frets all through the day, evidently attempting to find the right words. I hear rumors that Mathis, the Lord of Orchard Way, has come to see you as the focus of his enmity. He talks openly of the illegitimate Lord of Lannisport, who daily usurps his rightful lands and revenues. Where are you, Mr. Idiot, with your dumb apple sigil? Why does this guy think he has any claim to my lands at all? Stupid apple. A taste of glory is his house motto. This guy's a drunkard. He's an adulterer. He's wounded. Let's use our diplomatic skills and just write him a letter. Just saving up some money. My wife is still my spy, and I also have a spy in King's Landing. I thought that would be nice to get, feeding me some secrets from King's Landing. We can switch now. I do tend to get a lot of hooks on people because every time I fight a war, I get like 30 prisoners or whatever it is. And I get a lot of hooks, but they go to waste. As you saw like a minute ago where like all those hooks expired, I wasn't able to use them. But if I get golden obligations, I can start getting payments for those hooks. I can start making some money on the side. Switching my Castellan to stewardship. She will increase my stewardship lifestyle experience plus 15%. I'm being invited to another feast. That's okay. We just discovered our windmills fascination, which is going to allow us to upgrade this lighthouse. But I need 400 gold. We have to upgrade our house sigil. We built that lighthouse for role-playing, and we have to upgrade it. Can't mess with my son's personality yet. He's got to be 4 years old. "16 months and we get noblesse oblige." We're being exposed to that. We have to choose a new one. We're all done in the Steel Age. We don't care about hereditary rule. And we don't care about Gavelkind either. We can just focus on everything in the High Steel Age now. Vassal limit plus 20. It's not urgent that we get that, but that is eventually going to be nice. I think I'm going to get promissory notes. Development growth plus 10%. Let's do it. Our culture is spreading nicely. My vassals are converting their realms themselves. In our latest correspondence, my vassal, Lord Norton, made a mention in passing about the administration of his realm. I did not know he was also interested in the subject. Well, let's talk about it. We can commission another artifact, but I'm going to save up for this lighthouse first. I'm losing friends left and right. Got these two. Want to get these two? Some random girl just joined my court for some reason. Since she's a single lady, I could use her to bring in a young knight. I guess I have a use for her. Look at these old men at the top here. No, let's find her somebody close to her age. This guy's strong. He's compassionate and temperate. He's got 28 prowess. He's only 20 years old. Clifford the big red dog. We can bring him in. Matrilineal. My spy in the Red Keep was discovered. Did she go to him? Is that what just happened? Did she go to him? And he didn't come here? I think that's what happened. Oh well. Whatever. One less person in my court. I didn't really want her anyway. Upgrade my sigil, please. I wish there was actually a lighthouse. I wish you could actually see it. That would be awesome. Oh, no, they weren't betrothed yet, or they didn't get married. There we go. That's why. That's why, guys. See, I overlook stupid things like this, but it worked out. Okay. Sorry. It's too much to pay attention to. Too many things. This game's too complicated to not overlook things. He's here now, right? Alright. He's a nice young knight. Let's see if he'll be a good successor to something. He wouldn't be, but I can at least get some successors. Make sure you're making your successors younger than the person that's actually got the position already. He's not much younger, but he is younger. And if we get some good weapons or armor, Clifford is a great person to give them to. Because he's a young man and he'll be able to reap the benefits for us for longer. You're just wasting it if you're giving it to old men. You're basically just kind of throwing it away. Me and this guy just became friends. Sure, why not? A few of my friends just kicked the bucket, so I could use a refill on some of my friends. I'm gonna befriend my future heir. And my youngest son, since he's my ward, I want to squire for him. Or I want him to squire. He's too young. He's too young. I'm getting ahead of myself. He could barely even hold a sword. He's bossy. We're going to give him a martial education. Ambitious will give him +1 to his martial. None of these help him with his martial. Ambitious does, though. We'll give that to him. And when he comes of age, we'll... he'll be our little knight. We're coming upon a whale. We can get 300 gold. Basically guaranteed. Because I'm such a badass hunter. Nice. Got our next legacy as well. We're going to start going down the law line. Traditional Fairgrave weddings. Fertility. Let's not forget, everyone, these are dynasty legacies. These apply to anyone in my dynasty. Anybody who makes a cadet branch. So for anybody who's in my dynasty at all, they get to benefit from these. So we're not just helping ourselves. But it would be nice to just help ourselves. The last episode I said I wanted to go down the law line. I think that's still what I'm going to do. Yep. That's what I'm doing. Putting my foot down. A new king on the Iron Throne. In the light of the Seven, I now proclaim Magon of House Targaryen, King of the Andals, the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms, and Protector of the Realm. Long may he reign. He's got a decent amount of titles. He's pretty strong. He's got an Empire title, 2 Kingdom titles, 2 Duchy titles, and 2 County titles. So he's got a decent power base. He's got 100,000 men in his army. His personality is so-so. It's okay. But he's young. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe he will actually reign for a long time. Do we have a new liege? No, we can just pay homage to him. He's 16, so he's ruling now. Or he's old enough to rule. For some reason, he still has a regent. But we can pay homage to him. We're not going to give him money or anything. We'll just bend the knee. That chair's too big for him. His wife has the greenest eyes I think I've ever seen. Casterly Rock gains improved pastures for 15 years. Wow, plus 20%. Let's see how much more money we get for after this. Doesn't look like it went up at all. Our overextension penalty went up from minus 10% to minus 15%, so... Really pressing us to become a king soon. I can gain the trait Architect. While walking around one of the older parts of the castle, I notice a single brick laying on the floor, just stopping myself before I stub my toe on it. Strange, I say to myself as I look to find where the brick fell from. There, a missing brick just below the window. I'll have to have a chat with the builders about inspecting the rest. As I put the brick back, I can't help but think of Brandon the Builder, the greatest builder to ever live. The legendary architect built the wall, the lordship of Winterfell, and much more, if the legends are to be believed. Maybe we can get the architect? Maybe? Add it to our repertoire of a million traits? Nope. I want to get 2 more claims and then fight a war. And then that should give us enough that we need to claim the title finally. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Our weapon is already amazing. Our armor is already pretty good. I'll do regalia. We're making 30 gold a month now. Let's build some more. We got another building slot in all of our holdings. We could build something in Casterly Rock. Blacksmiths, windmills. I guess it would make sense. Casterly Rock is up on this promontory, so I feel like a windmill would be really beneficial here. And honestly, I want this tax. I want more tax. And this development growth. I think I've decided windmills. We're going to build a windmill up here. Nice. We can build something else in Faircastle. Another building is already under construction, but we can build another building everywhere. Nice. So we can really start developing our realm. Start putting our money to good use and building some good buildings. What can we build in Lannisport? Bakeries? The beating heart of a city is not the castle, nor the forge, but the bakery. It's just basically focused on money. I feel like that's a city kind of building to build. Every city needs a bakery. We're going to be milling the grain up here on Casterly Rock, and we're going to be using that grain to make bread in Lannisport. Whoops. I did windmills by accident. They have the same picture, so sorry. Bakeries. Good thing you get refunded for that, because that would really suck. The Westerlands have no shortage of perils, especially among the rugged hills and craggy mountains. While surveying a rocky expanse of my domain with Lord Alton, a messenger approaches us in a hurry. What is it? My steward intercedes. Apologies, I didn't mean to interrupt, but we have word from a local village that a massive rock slide has wiped out part of a crucial trade route in and out of town. The townsfolk called their liege for assistance in this difficult time. I can donate 15 gold. I guess it makes sense. This is Casterly Rock. I'm sure there are a whole bunch of rock slides all the time. Alright, I'll spend some gold. I guess that's the natural disaster that we're so used to here in Casterly Rock. Just landslides and rock slides. It's part of the danger. But it's danger to all the people below us. Everybody above the mountain, like where we are, we're safe, so we don't worry about it. Doesn't concern us. This is the person that they brought before me to make a knight. A coward who has 0 prowess. What did I hire you for, Marshal? What are you doing? My Master-at-Arms, Lord Desmond, enters the throne room with a proud look on his face. My liege, I have word back from the men you sent to clean up the damage done by that rock slide. The road is cleared and the townfolk send their praise. Thank the gods. Now the peasants will sing your praises. Why aren't they doing that already? Let's see how many hooks we can cash in on. 5 of them? I can get money from my liege lord. 85 gold. We have a hook on him. I would use this to modify my contract, but I can't do this yet. My current ruler has to die first before I can modify my contract again. I'll take the money. I'll keep this hook on my heir. Because why not? Let's build something else. It's going to take 3 years to finish this lighthouse. Didn't realize it was going to take so long. I'm so tempted to build windmills and stuff because the money is great, but I would like to build some buildings that are going to help me militarily. Let's check our men-at-arms. I have 1 heavy infantry unit. I've got 2 crossbowmen. Does anything help crossbows? Archer maintenance. From workshops. Levy reinforcement rate. More levies from stables. Apiaries. Blacksmith is a nice balance. It gives you more holding taxes and increases your men-at-arms damage for anybody who's stationed here. Captain effectiveness plus 1%, and that gets better as you upgrade it. So that helps my knights. Let's do blacksmiths. And these buildings, since they're the first, it's the first tier of all these buildings, they're really cheap to build. Do we have a Godswood in Faircastle? Maybe we should build one there. Screw it, I'm building more windmills. If I want to play taller, like if I want to play tall and not have to worry about having so many domains making me the money, I'm just developing the domains that I have and maximizing my income from the domains that I have. And if I want to play tall, I think I probably should be building buildings that are increasing my money. I don't think military strength is going to be an issue for us going forward. I really don't think it is. Running a little low on time. I can influence my daughter's personality. Let's try. Rowan still can't be my squire yet. Nope. She wants to play with her dolls. We keep losing board games. This isn't right. This is the second board game we've lost. We're still trying to befriend my son, and it's going well. I'll develop Lannisport again. I still want 2 more claims. And we're almost about to hit an hour. Oh, I wanted to get some conquest. I just don't want to go too long. I could get the conquest. I could do it. We're almost there. Almost there, guys. My son would be an amazing chancellor. And he is a powerful vassal. This guy's gonna die soon because he's infirm and depressed. But we'll replace him when the time comes. I'm making regalia. Just one more. 11 months. We got a new realm priest and he's better. There we go. Didn't realize my realm priest died. But we got a better one. We went from 9 learning to a realm priest with 17. As soon as we're done befriending our son, which we are done, I'm going to befriend him now. That'll speed it up too. Harbor Masters bring in a lot of money. They can increase my domain taxes by 35%. So let's make sure we have somebody here. Ooh. We got better regalia. Much better regalia. I'm getting renown from this new one. Yes. Finally. We'll give that to my heir. How old is my heir? He's 26. We're gonna get him married soon. Maybe like when he's 30. I think 30 is a good age to get him married. So right when I looked at the clock, we hit an hour. Depending on how long this claim takes, I think we'd be able to win the war relatively quick. So let's just do it. Let's fight the war and see if we can actually get the claim on the title that we want. I'm not taking stress for him. And I'm not going to spend any more money until we fight this war. So we're just letting time go. Letting stuff happen. Come on, kid. I want you to squire for me. All of these people are trying to claim my son. Leave me alone. We'll get him married when he's good and ready. That bakery finished. I said I didn't want to spend money. We'll spend money just this once. We're making 31 in gold a month now. I'm spending money again. We'll be fine. 26 days till we get this claim. Okay, for real now. No more spending money. Let's save up 300. I think 300 is a good amount. Just to make sure that we don't go into debt during the war. Because that would be awful. We didn't become friends, but we became closer to becoming friends. Which isn't the same. They're not the same. One is clearly better than the other. We have a new liege. He was a little girl. How did this idiot die? He was slain in battle. So a new liege lord. They're dying like flies. I'm switching my Master at Arms to Organize Army. My daughter wants to be shy or impatient. Shy. This little girl is capable of writing letters, even though she's 0 years old. Greetings, my charming vassal. Wow, she's flattering as well. You've been a loyal and devoted subject, and I wish to reward you for your service. Chancellor of the Westerlands. More shenanigans from my jester. Okay, 300 gold. Here we go. She doesn't have any allies. Now's the time to fight her. And we're going to get all of our claims. Let's count them up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the 8th one was the one we got earlier. Oh, we already moved the flag. Let's hope we capture her in her crib. That'll be easy. Let's make sure the... Yeah, whoops. Good thing I didn't overlook that. We want the army with the siege weapons to siege, and... My knight killed this 17-year-old on... What the hell was she doing on the battlefield? That got us to 72. Oh no, we own the crag. I can't attack this. Let's go to Valon. You seized an artifact, which is an inventory artifact. We get some renown. I'm just fine. Give it to my son. %, almost done. Nope, that's too far away. This is all the Lannisters could muster. 48 men. It's over for their house. It is over. Alright, lords and ladies, one more conquest, one more county I'm going to take here. We're going to win the war. And I'm going to deal with prisoners and all that. I'll do that myself between the episodes. I won't do it in front of you. We had a really great episode. I had so much fun. Got a whole bunch of conquest. I'm going to have a lot of land to give away as well between the episodes. Looking forward to that. One of my vassals in my dynasty is a fornicator. There we go. Give me my land. Cry, little girl. I feel bad because she was so nice to us and she made us her chancellor. Let's see. Can I claim this title now? I can. I can claim the title of the kingdom. We've got it. Let's do it. I have the prestige for it. So we got that claim. Now, we have to wait, right? Do we have a truce with her? We do. So I think we have to wait 5 years until we can do this claimant faction. I believe that that's how it works. Yeah. So once that truce is over in 5 years, we can create a claimant faction. There's already a claimant faction going on right now, but whatever. We're not worried about that. We're worried about when we're eventually going to create our own. We have enough land now. It's official. So next episode is going to be the episode where we become the king of the Westerlands. It's been a long time coming, but it's finally upon us. Next episode, I can't wait, but we're going to have to wait one episode, guys, because that's going to be the end of this one. I've got a lot to deal with between the episodes, but I'll take care of it. Thank you so much, guys. That is the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that thumbs up button as usual. Subscribe to the channel if you are not yet subscribed. Join us for future episodes of my Game of Thrones series, and we will continue to have fun, guys. So excited for the next one. Hope you are too. Episode 12 will be coming at you soon. But until then, have a good one, guys.